check this one out. The NFL off season. So we got some off season, couple headlines going on right now. Just touch bases on them real quick. So Eric Bieniemy left Kansas City for the Washington Commanders offensive coordinator, the same position, but he's excited. He left because he's excited. He gets to call his own plays 100% and not Andy Reid. And did you see Shady McCoy said something about him, like, what makes this worth? That's Andy Reid calling all the plays, da-da-da-da. And then Jamal Charles and a couple other people were defending him. So how you feel about him leaving Kansas City for the Commanders, man?
Man, I like Bieniemy, man, but I feel like old boy gonna get another contract, man, probably like a 5-year contract extension. Andy Reid. Because he's not going nowhere. Yeah. Because I don't think he's going nowhere or whatever. Now, if you would have inherited that job, that would have been straight. You feel me? You could just fit right into the system.
Right.
But Andy Reid, man, Andy Reid is a top guy, man. So, like I say, it's going to be time. He's like 64, 65 years old. So, like, he wouldn't be there a long time. But, yeah, Bieniemy, man, you got to go ahead and do what you got to do, man. Hopefully you got a little more money. But, man, I hope you'll get your job soon, man. Get your head coach job soon. But it's not a lot of Black head coaches, and we said that stuff before as well. So a lot of teams are not going to bank on somebody to be a head coach or whatever when you're, you know what I'm saying, African American. So
yeah, speaking of that, former Lions head coach Jim Caldwell joined the Carolina Panthers as a senior assistant to Frank Reich. He stated he is done pursuing head coaching jobs. He was fired by the Detroit Lions after the 2017 season and has had numerous head coaching interviews since then. Nothing. So he's says he's content where he's at right now, but he said he's done pursuing NFL jobs, man. And that goes to show you, man, the opportunities for Black coaches is so limited, man, just because you get, and he's one of the lucky ones that gets interviews. A lot of them don't even get interviews. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I felt like he did good. I felt like he did good for the Lions that year. They didn't go like freaking terrible.
I mean, we didn't do so hot the last year, but I mean, he turned the Lions into a playoff team. We made the playoffs.
Right.
A couple times under him. I'm thinking at least once. It might have been twice, but at least once we made the playoffs.
I think it was once. I think it might have went like 9-7 or something like that. But like I said, it showed the exuberance, man.
He led us actually to. I remember we had an 11-win season. I think it was 2011. That was the year I think that Calvin and Johnson and Matthew Stafford went stupid. But I mean, he did have a good year. But my problem is, like, okay, if you're gonna fire him, that's one thing. They replaced him with Matt freaking Patricia and Bob Quinn.
Exactly.
Demolished us again. Like we needed anything further to demolish the Lions. Exactly. So. I don't know.
That jump don't make no sense. Yeah, just don't make any sense, man. For real. Like we can play the positions, we can get our heads knocked off for freaking 15 years or whatever. But when it's time to coach or whatever, they say that we're not qualified. So man, like it's crazy, man. That's why I like stuff like the XFL and USFL and stuff like that or whatever, man. That don't freaking take that chance away from us, man. For real, let us get a chance at least. You feel me?
Jonathan Gannon was hired as Arizona Cardinals head coach, former defensive coordinators of the Eagles last season for one season. He previously worked for the Colts and the Vikings as the D-backs coach. Prior to that, he came and he states he wants to rebuild around an elite Kyler Murray. Well, you better hope they stop making Call of Duty video games, bro. If you want him to be that elite, I don't know how that one's going to work, but I mean, good luck to you.
Bro, they must have a Kyler Murray clone or something, man, for real. Because one of them, like you say, going to be on that duty, and one of them going to be hurt. So you're going to need like 3 Kyler Murrays. For real. You need to back up for the backup for the backup, like I said before. You feel me? Like, that's not going to work, bro. Kyler Murray not that guy, man. He's a baseball player, bro, that can play football. You feel me? It's not either.
Ooh, yeah.
Right. He is a baseball player, bro. For real. I think after a couple more years or whatever, I think he might go to baseball, bro. I think he might go back to baseball because it's safer,
That's something I'd have to see to believe, but that's an interesting take, though.
I just don't see him as an elite football player, especially not.
I don't either.
Not with that team.
That's why I was cackling about that. That's funny. Switching up on this, how about Daniel Jones is switching agents and attempts to get paid, I think. Sources indicate he is not happy or content with the alleged $35 to $40 million a year he has received from the Giants. I don't know if this is factual, but if there's any merit to this, that's outrageous, bro. You should have took that money and ran, because ain't no way I'm paying you anything over $35 million. I don't care. Like, I argued that he could potentially be the franchise quarterback for the Giants in that system with how good they did with Saquon being back and Brian Dable first year head coach. But to pay him that much money, hell no. Y'all ain't even pay Barkley. I don't think so.
Hello, Drew Rosenhaus. Leave that man alone, bro. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, man. For real, he is not that guy like that, bro. For real, man. You better take that money and you better get that shit, bro. Like, you cannot play no games or whatever, man. Do not play no games with that money, bro. That's the best you gonna do, bro. You're not getting no $50 million, bro. You're not elite, bro. You're not that guy, bro. They need to pay Saquon.
Facts on facts.
You're not gonna go nowhere.
Be a team player.
Saquon. You're not gonna go nowhere without Saquon, bro. For real. Count your days, bro. Get that money now.
Danny Dimes, you have to be a team player, bro. You gotta agree. You gotta let somebody else get the money too. Like my man Aaron Jones in Green Bay. Don't like Green Bay, but I gotta respect what he did. Aaron Jones just agreed to a reduced salary to stay in Green Bay. He's gonna be making $11 million this upcoming season, but he gets it. Aaron Rodgers still don't get it. It's gonna be interesting to see if Rodgers is still on the team. He's due like $58 million if he's the quarterback of the Packers this year. So it's gonna be interesting if they ship him off or if he comes back.
I don't know if he's coming back, man. They say sleeping somewhere in a cave right now. 2 weeks in a cave.
Brad, Lions fans are over here like Clubber Lang. Come on, Balboa. Got a lot of more for you. Got a lot of more.
Hey, Lord have mercy, man. For real, what the hell did you find this guy, man, in the woods? You must have found this guy in the woods, bro, for real, because I don't know what the hell going on with Aaron Rodgers right now. You had probably one of the worst seasons, man, but you still elite, man. Like, a lot of teams will pick you up, bro. But man, you doing all this stuff or whatever, man. You I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, bro. I don't even know what to call what you're doing right now, man. I guess you just trying to chill and figure your stuff out or whatever. But you got 60 mil on the table, man. Play that shit out, bro. You're not gonna win no more rings right now.
Better not come back. But come back. We got a lot of more for you. A lot of more. Check this out. Matthew Slater's returning for his 16th NFL season, all with the Patriots. He's still a solid special teams player. Just want to shout him out real quick, man. Go ahead, Matthew Slater.
Yep, big time.
A couple more quick things before we move on to the next segment. You think the Ravens are gonna franchise tag Lamar? I think they're gonna franchise tag him and then they're gonna trade him eventually. That's gonna cost them a lot of bread, but I don't know if they're gonna trade him soon. He wants out of there, bro. Lamar wants out. So
I don't think he wants out, man. I think he wants them boys to really put that stuff together like they should, and like they should have been doing the last probably 3-4 years, bro.
You don't think he wants out?
I don't think so, man. I really think he really wants to stay there, man. For real, he is like the top guy there, man. He's the biggest guy there since Ray Lewis, bro. They love him in that city. I just feel like, I know he wants his money, but at the same time, man, he wants to get some pieces around him, bro. He wants some top elite receivers, bro. He wants an offensive line that's gonna block for him.
Get him a decent receiver. He don't even need an elite one.
Bro, he needs somebody. He needs somebody.
For real.
You feel me? Because, like I say, everybody gets hurt. So, man, get Lamar his money, man. Keep him, get him a good receiver, get him an offensive line, man, for real. Don't let that man just go out there, man, and break that man up, bro. That's what I'm feeling. You feel me? I think he wants to stay, though.
Yeah, I think the cryptic tweets and shit, man. He's been throwing like little shots. I know he's pissed with it. I think he wants out, bro. I think he wants a new start. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. They need to give him they need to pay him though. The Eagles are about to pay Hurts from what I'm hearing. $50 million a year, I'm hearing, $200 million guaranteed. Bro, Hurts about to get paid. He should get paid. Y'all better be smart and lock him up now. For real.
Mm-hmm.
You lose him, you lose everything. They ain't even a playoff team without Hurts, bro.
Mm-mm.
So where's Derek Carr gonna end up?
Derek Carr, I don't know. Man, there's a lot of teams, whatever, that might need him, but I'm not sure.
Why can I see him going to Indy?
You think so?
I don't know, but I mean, I could see him going to Indy. Maybe the Commanders. Dude, maybe he goes to the Commanders with Eric Bieniemy, because that's the one thing about Eric Bieniemy too. I was going to say that about that. You don't really have a quarterback. You got Sam Howell over there. Heineke's a free agent. Are you going to go? They're going to bring Carson Wentz. Like, I don't know how long he's under contract for, but they got to figure it out though, man. But do you bring Derek Carr in, a known veteran? Maybe Eric Bieniemy could like revamp him over there. It might fit in in Washington. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know, man. I don't know if there's a lot of takers for him right now, man.
Like problem is you got to pay him all that bread.
Right. And like I say, he's so up and down right now, man. Like, he'll play good, and then, like I say, he's just down in the dumps. I really don't like Carr, bro. I really don't like him, man. He might go over there somewhere like maybe Carolina, you know, but I know they get like a top pick or whatever this year too. But Carolina probably be somewhere he can go.
Yeah, he might get traded on draft day.
Mhm.
We could see that. You know, a lot of people, that happens a lot of the time. So we'll stay in tune with that. We'll stay up on these NFL offseason headlines. And we're going to cover the draft. We're going to do a mock draft. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. So we'll keep up on it. But those are just a few headlines that we have for y'all that's going on right now.